Ooh, what's up guys? My name is BadgerBoy134, back again with Universe Mode, and I believe it is episode 24, and we are here with Smackdown, and we are here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And this is the #1 Contenders match, Diamond Dallas Page versus Chris Jericho. This is going to be a fantastic match, and we have a great show lined up for you tonight. And here we have former main event champion, the first ever main event champion, DDP. And here we have Chris Jericho, the Ayatollah of Rock and Roller. He got eliminated in the World Heavyweight Champion tournament by the eventual winner, Roman Reigns. And where the light is, that's where Chris Jericho is. And there's Chris Jericho. And Daniel Bryan has argued that he should have got an opportunity against Samoa Joe, not Chris Jericho. Daniel Bryan argued that he defeated Chris Jericho a few weeks ago and that he deserved the opportunity, not Jericho. And I have to agree with him there. He does deserve the opportunity more because he's defeated Jericho. But Jericho got the opportunity and he won that tag team match. And if he defeats Diamond Dallas Page, Daniel Bryan may have an issue with that. And speaking of Daniel Bryan, he has issued an open challenge tonight. And that will be answered by somebody, but we don't know who. And the match is underway, and Chris Jericho starts it off with a kick to the stomach. And then Chris Jericho takes Diamond Dallas Page down. So Daniel Bryan has issued an open challenge, and if he wins that match, he will get an opportunity against Samoa Joe in the future. And I'll be fine with that. Daniel Bryan versus Samoa Joe would be a fantastic match. And also guys, in the main event, we have Samoa Joe in it, teaming up with Roman Reigns, who we had a fantastic match with last week here on Smackdown. And them two will be teaming up, and they've shown a sign of respect towards each other. Backstage, Samoa Joe said that Roman Reigns is a great competitor. He deserves the World Heavyweight Champion. And Roman Reigns did defeat Samoa Joe last week, and what was a very good match. And they will be facing Mark Henry and Randy Orton. And I'm not sure if they can coexist. Randy Orton is obviously annoyed that Mark Henry defeated him. And Mark Henry, he just wants to win. And he doesn't want Randy Orton to get in his way. So I'm going to have to go with Roman Reigns and Samoa Joe. They respect each other and they will work well together in my opinion. Randy Orton, I just don't think they can coexist. One of them is going to turn their back on the other. And I believe Randy Orton's going to turn his back onto Mark Henry, after Mark Henry destroyed him last week in the main event of Smackdown. And let's get back to the matchup. Diamond Dallas Page, the first ever main event champion, winning a 6-man battle royal with the likes of Kane, Sheamus, Tyler Breeze, and Mankind. He then defeated in his first ever title defense. And he lost his main event champion to Curtis Axel, due to the help of Mr. Perfect, his father. He then lost the match to Roman Reigns in the main event, which was a great match, and he proved he can hang with the main eventers and the guys from today. He then won a tag team match with Chris Jericho, and will he be able to win this match? Very successful return for Diamond Dallas. Big form from Chris Jericho. Diamond Dallas Page just smashes Chris Jericho's head across his knee. Chris Jericho, nice neck breaker. And guys, I'm still not 100% yet. And I've got a sore throat right now, so yeah. Chris Jericho twisting his arm, wrapping it around his jaw before releasing it. Chris Jericho picks up DDP. Jericho in control right now. But as I say, that Diamond Dallas Page with a back suplex. Big punch to the chest and a punch to the skull. Waist lock from Jericho though. Two big elbows from DDP. Collar elbow tie up. Chris Jericho gets the advantage from the headlock. Elbow across the skull. Side headlock. Ice whip into the turnbuckle by Diamond Dallas Page. Big shoulder tackle. And a big clothesline. Nice clothesline. Oh, DDP belly to belly. Oh, Chris Jericho leg sweep though. But Diamond Dallas Page immediately rebounds off that with a reversal from Jericho though. Drop toe hold. Very back and forth. I would say Jericho's in control right now though. These two both great technical wrestlers, especially Chris Jericho, one of the best there is. He says he's the best in the world at what he does, but right now DDP hits a big DDT. DDT. Oh, that's what a move. This might be it. One. Only a 1 count, wow. Diamond Dallas Page lifts him up. What strength? Suplex. Chris Jericho though, punch to the stomach. Side headlock followed up by a drop toe hold from Diamond Dallas Page. What match has been? Big punch to the skull. Jericho, wrist lock into a side headlock. Good technical wrestling right now. And a gutbuster. What's Jericho looking to do? Just standing around. Diamond Dallas Page looking to capitalise off that. No, Jericho needs his stomach. Oh, they both run at each other though. DDP with a belly to belly. Followed up by a submission bar rope break. Front headlock. DDP with a big neck breaker. Diamond Dallas Page looking to go for a springboard move, it seemed like, but Chris Jericho rolls out of the ring. Trying to catch DDP, who comes out of the ring, but no. Sidewalk slam from DDP. Not allowing himself to fall into Chris Jericho's trap, and a big farm from Jericho. Jericho very cunning, does whatever it takes to get the win. DDP, what's he looking to do? Punch across the skull, and a big kick to the side of the head. 5 count. DDP gets in the ring, kick to the stomach. No, gets blocked. Oh, code breaker! What a code breaker from out of nowhere! Busting DDP open. Chris Jericho's picked up the win, luring DDP into his trap and capitalizing off it with a code breaker. No, kick out too. Wow. And I thought that code breaker was it. Busting DDP open, but Diamond Dallas Page kicks out too. Wow. I thought that was it. But Chris Jericho has the advantage into the turnbuckle. DDT. Roll up, roll up. This is it. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Chris Jericho hit the code breaker after luring him into the trap. Busting DDP open, but kick out too. And then managing to turn the DDP to a roll up. Putting DDP away. The DDP to win, but no. Jericho picks up the win. Wow. And there's that big code breaker. Looking to spin him around before pulling him back. Busting him open. And it was so close. 1, 2. And he kicked out. What a match. And then just roll up. Diamond Dallas Page just kicked out a little bit too late. Kicked out. Jericho, he might not deserve to be a contender, but he will be the #1 contender for Samoa Joe's United States Champion, and he will get a match at Payback. You may not like him, but you have to respect him. Very smart competitor is Chris Jericho, and Daniel Bryan might deserve the title. But right now, Chris Jericho is the #1 contender, and he will face Samoa Joe at Payback. What a win for Chris Jericho, and a hard loss for DDP, but I'm sure he will bounce back from it. And next up, guys, we have Mizdow And Miz, who we have not seen on Universe Mode. They will be up in action against the New Day, with Big E Langston by their side. Or Big E. And here we have the guy from the team that people actually like. And here we have Mizdow, the guy that everyone loves from the team of Miz and Mizdow. This is a very interesting team, a very interesting dynamic. They like the stunt double Mizdow, but they do not like the Miz. Very interesting team. I don't know how they coexist, but I believe they coexist because they have one goal in mind: winning the tag team champions. Crowd absolutely loves the charisma of Damien Sandow. Boo! He is not. And the crowd does not like this guy. The guy that everyone hates from this team. They are also a good tag team because they have good chemistry, knowing each other's moves. As Mizdow is the stunt double after all. Miz looking as arrogant as usual, thinking he's the best thing there is. Hollywood star. Doesn't like to get hit in the face. And they are up against tough opponents in the New Day. And I've heard that the New Day have Big E in their corner. New Day former tag team champions. Miz and Mizdow also former tag team champions, but not in this universe. Crowd absolutely not liking the Miz. And the match is underway, guys. Mizdow starts it off back suplex. Punches the skull. Oh, Mizdow twists his arm. Drops him down. Nice. Nice submission hold there. Will Big E interfere in this match as he is the manager, so it's a 3-on-2 advantage. Big E could easily interfere and Kofi Kingston shouldn't be in this corner really. Big jumping clothesline after that kick to the skull. Kofi trying to tag in Xavier. Mizdow not allowing it. Mizdow throws Kofi back into the corner. Kofi, 2 big elbows to the skull. Drop kick, no. Mizdow swats him down. Kick to stomach. Punch to the skull. Goes for another one. Gets blocked. Tag to Xavier. Drop toe hold. Kofi keeping in there. Xavier with an elbow. Gets blocked. Mizdow. Neck breaker. Nice move. Mizdow elbow. Runs into the ropes. Gets caught. Xavier Woods. Showing his aggressiveness. His viciousness, just smashing his head against the mat. Ryback style. Oh, Xavier Woods. Springboard DDT. Great move by Xavier Woods. We've seen some great tag team action over the years here in WWE. Xavier Woods gets thrown up into there and dropped down. Mizdow looking to make a tag to the Miz. And I'd say that Miz and Mizdow are the most favourable tag team here. The crowd's mostly behind them probably, due to the fact that Mizdow's on their team, and they want to see Mizdow succeed. Mizdow's probably the only one out here that people actually like. Miz with a Russian leg sweep. Now just punching on the skull. Mizdow lifts Kofi up. These two have had a bunch of body. And Kofi being a bit cocky now. Big knee from Kofi Kingston. Miz with a nice reversal, taking him down, tagging back in Mizdow yet again. Oh, sit-out spinebuster from Damien Mizdow. Kofi throws Xavier into turnbuckle. No, pulls him back into a hover runner. Kick to stomach from Kofi. Ice whip into turnbuckle. Kofi getting fired up. Jumps onto him, 2 big punches and a uppercut. Cannonball. Nice combo by Kofi. Mizdow pushes his arm away and a big elbow. And I'd say the New Day have been in control. A lot of double teams between the two. The teams showing great chemistry. While Mizdow and Miz, they have not did double teams. They're just tagging each other in individually. Kofi with a big jumping clothesline. And the amount of double teams are keeping the New Day fresh. But the Miz and Mizdow, they are tagging in, but not as frequent as the New Day dropped her hold into an elbow drop. Miz punches him away. Arm drag into a neck breaker. What a beautiful maneuver. Xavier Woods on the ropes. Goes for a punch to the skull. Miz blocks it. Oh, springboard clothesline misses. Big jumping clothesline by the Miz. Three big punches to the skull from the Miz. Oh, he went for a kick. Gets blocked. Mizdow kicks him away though. A wrist lock from Xavier Woods followed up by a side headlock. Drop toe hold though. Big elbow from the Miz. Xavier rolls out of the ring. Oh, Kofi tries to get Miz from behind. Miz with a big punch though. Miz with a back body drop too. Kofi though, jumping Hurricane Runner from the apron. And the numbers are proving to help the New Day. Oh, and a big Inseguri. And them two are just double teaming the Miz. Where's Mizdow? Miz and Mizdow might not like each other, but they both have the same mission in mind, to become tag team champion. What the hell, Biggie? Big elbow from the Miz though. Kick to stomach from Xavier. No. Miz with a big boot. No. Gets blocked. Oh, finish the time. Oh, what a move. One, two, kick out two. Kicked out for Xavier Woods' finisher, but Xavier Woods wasted a lot of time by taunting. A big elbow from the Miz. Mizdow hasn't been in the ring for a long time. Series of strikes from the Miz, and when he was looking to run for the tag, Xavier, big DDT. Oh my god, what a move. Miz right to the eye, and that's why the crowd doesn't like the Miz. He's very arrogant and he has to cheat. And now, due to the eye rake, the Miz tags in Mizdow. And the drop toe hold into an elbow drop. Nice. And the Mizdow is going after Kofi Kingston. 2 big punches knocking him out of the ring. And Biggie is not interfered yet. Kind of surprised, but still. Oh, now Biggie's interfering. Not really phasing Mizdow though. He's just looking to focus and get a win over the New Day. Looking to become tag team champions. And defeating the former champions would help. Arm drag from the top. And the New Day, the way they are just isolating Mizdow, smart. Not giving him a chance to tag in the Miz. And what are they going for now? Double arm drag. And a double kick, one to the chest and one to the upper back. Kofi being arrogant yet again. Big chop from Kofi. Drop kick. Runs into the ropes. Big clothesline. What's he going for? The boom drop. And hits the boom drop to Mizdow. Tags in Xavier Woods. Oh. Big ending position. DDT. What a combo. This match is over. 1, 2. Kick out 2. Well, actually, the Miz broke it up. That match would have been it, but the Miz managed to break it up. Oh, now it's carnage in the ring. Oh, and the referee. What the hell is he doing? He's attacking Kofi. What the hell? Oh, Xavier Woods got distracted. Going for the pin. No, Kofi. He's still interfering in this match. The big neck breaker. Bulldog from Kofi. Finally, Kofi gets out of the ring. Oh, Mizdow. Skull crossing. Finale. Oh, Kofi that gets in the ring now on a monkey flip. Miz going top rope. Oh, Kofi drop kicked the ref and the Miz. Oh, Mizdow getting distracted, going after Kofi. Xavier with a DDT from behind. This might be it. 1, not even a 1 count. Well, there was a 1 count, but the Miz broke it up. And finally, the match has been restored into order. Mizdow trying to make a tag to the Miz, but the Miz got off the apron. Oh, Mizdow finally makes the tag. He's been in the match for a long time. Punch to the skull. No. Duck Thunder. Kick to the stomach. Xavier Woods got him on his shoulder. What's he going for? Oh, what a move. A car. And Xavier Woods tagging in Kofi. He's been in the match for a long time. Kofi. Big punch to the skull. Feeling the momentum. Farm to Damien Sandow, knocking him off the apron. Kick to the stomach. Roll up from Miz. Oh. 2. Kick out 2. That was close. Kick to stomach. Miz takedown, snapmare. Followed up by a big boot. Xavier Woods with a big punch to the skull off the Miz. And Kofi just capitalizing off the distraction from Xavier Woods. Looking to end it. Trouble in paradise. What a move. Xavier knocks Damien Mizdow off the apron. Kofi looking to go for the pin. He's spending a lot of time now. He's taking ages to go for the pin. Dragging him into the middle. 2. Kick out 2. He took too long. Wow. What a move from Xavier interfering. And the Miz and Mizdow not giving up despite being hit by finishers. Goes for a dropkick to Mizdow. Doesn't work. Kofi going off the Mizdow. Xavier from behind though. Springboard onto Miz. No. Whatever Kofi's trying to do. I'm not sure what he's trying to do. I don't know. Oh, Kofi jumps off the announcer's table. Goes for a foot stomp. No. Miz elbowing Kofi away. And they're just fighting on the outside. Oh, Miz just ran into Big E. It's on the 6 count. Kofi is just dazed. And Miz being a bit arrogant. Kofi with a splash to Mizdow. And a monkey flip to the Miz. Kofi just being a bit arrogant now. And Kofi and Xavier Woods behind the referee's back. Double teaming the Miz. No! Doesn't work. And they're going to try it again. Will it work this time? Yes, it will. And from behind, Kofi attacks the Miz, who was going after Xavier Woods. I think he got confused. Pin. 1, 2, breaking up. Kick to the stomach. Roll up from the Miz. 2. Oh, that was close. Kofi Kingston strips him into the ropes. Jumps over him yet again. And a big uppercut. Well, set up for finisher. Mizdow grabs him though. The hell's he doing? Well, Xavier Woods interfering too. The New Day is constant interfering. It's getting quite annoying now. On Kofi. Accidentally hits Xavier Woods and misses an elbow drop. Miz looking to make a tag. But Xavier Woods knocks Mizdow off the apron. Xavier Woods breaking out. Miz takes down Xavier. Right to the eye from Xavier Woods. Oh, and he can't really see that well due to the right to the eye. Kofi with an arm drag. Trouble in paradise. Come on, Kofi. Pin him. This match is over, guys. 1, 2. Kick out 2. How the hell did he kick out? Will this match ever end? New Day have been interfering constantly now. Where's Big E? Has he just been ejected? I only just noticed. Kofi has been in this match for a very long time now. Oh, Tree of Woe! Tree of Woe! Xavier Woods though, punch to the skull. And Kofi following it out by a roll up. He might steal it here. 1, 3. The New Day have stolen the win. Thanks to a cheap shot by Xavier Woods. Damien Sandow had Kofi in the Tree of Woe, but then Xavier Woods with a punch, rocking Damien Mizdow, or Damien Sandow, whatever you want to call him. Kofi then capitalized with a roll up. And finally the match is over. That was just an all-out war. The referee just couldn't get the New Day members, the illegal New Day members, out of the ring. They just kept interfering constantly. And Big E also helped them, although he wasn't here for the last parts of the matches. And Kofi stole it with a roll-up following a cheap shot from Xavier Woods. And thanks to the constant interference, the New Day have picked up the win. Looking confident, will they regain their tag team champions against the Dudley Boys? And I can confirm that next week on Smackdown, the Dudley Boys will be up in action. And they will be facing the Hart Foundation. Probably. And the New Day, their constant interference helped them pick up the win. But Miz and Mizdow, they put up a good fight. They kicked out for a few finishes too. And that's impressive. And next up, guys, we have Eva Marie, who lost to Nikki Bella. She will be up in action against AJ Lee, who made her return, also losing to Nikki Bella. And these two have lost to the current women's champion, Nikki Bella. And they will have a match to prove who is better out of the two. And we are here with the third match of the night, Divas action. In her first appearance on the main roster, she defeated the Divas champion at that time, Brie Bella. Unfortunately, she couldn't get a title shot because she got drafted over to Smackdown. And then she lost to Nikki Bella, so that move to Smackdown was a curse. As if she was on Raw, she could have won the Divas champion in her second match. But unfortunately, that was not meant to be, and she is here on Smackdown. Looking to regain her momentum that she had on Raw, but she has to go up against AJ Lee, who surprisingly returned last month. And she just couldn't put Nikki Bella away, AJ Lee. But that could have been due to the ring rust, because she didn't compete prior to that match. But Both of these divas trying to get retribution and revenge after losing to Nikki Bella. And who is the better loser between the two? AJ Lee or Eva Marie? I'm sure this will be a good match, guys. And the match has started, and a big hurricanrana from AJ Lee. AJ Lee, a fantastic performer, one of the best Divas champions there has been. And Eva Marie, she is a former NXT Women's Champion here in Universe Mode. But she got dropped over to Smackdown after picking up momentum, and she is looking to regain the momentum she had on Raw. That's not going to be easy, but a big win over AJ Lee would help catapult your career into the Divas division. A big drop kick from behind, but gets swatted down to the mat like a fly. AJ Lee ice whip into the corner. Nice clothesline. Big drop kick from AJ. Side headlock from Eva Marie though. Nice fireman's carry takedown. Series of slaps from AJ though. And a wrist lock. No. Crazy diva AJ Lee. Very dangerous when she needs to be. Big chop from Eva Marie. Nice hurricanrana from AJ. AJ in control right now. Eva Marie much taller than AJ Lee. It's a hide sack though. Eva Marie waist lock. Takedown from AJ Lee. And if she locks in her submission finisher, the Black Widow, you're out. You might pass out, or you might just have to tap out, or the Shining Wizard. That move could knock you out. But if Eva Marie hits the finish with sliced bread, that could easily end the match. Very brutal move. You hit the mat hard when you get hit with that move. But AJ Lee in control, just stomping on Eva Marie. Big shoulder tackle from Marie though. And the crowd there have started to like Eva Marie, and I thought that was impossible. But they like AJ Lee too. Kicks the stomach from AJ, catches Eva Marie, takes her down. Big back body drop from AJ. And Eva Marie needs to fight back. It's been mostly AJ Lee, I would say. Kick to the stomach and the DDT. And guys, hopefully I don't lose my voice while recording this. That'd be bad. Big arm jack from Eva Marie.
Wow, that was a wild strike. Talk about missing the target. Yeah, completely out of desperation.
AJ Lee against the mat. Very vicious wrestler is AJ Lee. Punch to the stomach from Eva though. And a waist lock. Big elbow from AJ though. Kick to the stomach. And a wrist lock. Followed up by an Irish whip. Into the ropes. Oh, DDT into a roll up. We saw this move earlier in the first match of the show. And that was a victory, but no. Eva reverses the roll up into one of her own. AJ into one of her own. Nope, Eva Marie into one of her own. Oh, AJ Lee now. Oh, great. The referee's getting a workout, that's for sure. Finally, it ends. Them two just need this win. They need this win, otherwise they're failing. They fall into obscurity. The big hurricanrana sending her into the ropes there. They were both just pinning each other, trying to pick up the win. And AJ, after that hurricanrana, this might be it. And the 1 count. Twist arm, takes her down. Eva Marie stomping on the elbow. Runs into the ropes. Oh, senton. Nice move from Eva Marie there. And another senton. All read everything. Eva Marie with 2 big sentons. Lovely move by her. Big farm to lower back. Eva Marie in control now. But as I say that, AJ puts her in the turnbuckle. Up. Drops her head on the turnbuckle. Snake eyes. Oh no, Snake Eyes may have stunned her. AJ Lee, what's she going for? Oh, Black Widow! She's got it locked in! And this match is over, guys. Pulling back her arm. While wrapping her body around her like a spider. Eva Marie doesn't submit, wow. Or looking to pin her off the submission. And that could have worked, because she's in a lot of pain following the submission, but no. Russian leg sweep from Eva Marie. Punch across the arm. Eva Marie's been working on arm a little bit. Nice takedown. Oh, sit out spinebuster. What a move. And that may have laid AJ Lee out. Abruptly hitting that move. No, a kick out of one. Wow. The big chop. AJ sends Eva Marie into the ropes. Back body drop. And I don't believe AJ's been in control. I believe the longer the match is going, Eva Marie's getting more control as it goes on. So AJ needs to pull her away quick, otherwise Eva Marie will pick up the win. Elbow though, jawbreaker. Oh, hitting her finisher! Slice bread in the middle of the ring. And this match is over, guys. 1, 2, and for 3. Eva Marie has defeated AJ Lee, the Black Widow. And AJ Lee's return hasn't been losing her first 2 matches since coming back. But AJ Lee was in control for a majority of this match. I'd say for 80% of this match it was AJ Lee. But Eva Marie managed to pick up the win with the sliced bread in the middle of the ring. While AJ Lee's finisher, the Black Widow, couldn't do it, and there's that big set out spinebuster. And Eva Marie has picked up a well-needed win against AJ Lee. And I believe the longer her career goes, the closer Eva Marie will get to gold. And what a match between these two, but Eva Marie picks up the win over AJ Lee. Another disappointing loss for AJ, but she put up a great fight. In control for 80% of this match. And next up, guys, we have Daniel Bryan issuing an open challenge, believing that he deserves a United States Champion opportunity. And here we have Daniel Bryan, the Yes Man. His return last month as the opponent for The Undertaker in the tournament. And unfortunately, he got defeated in the first round and lost to The Undertaker, which made the crowd absolutely turn on The Undertaker, booing him for the whole tournament. And unfortunately, he lost in the first round of the tournament, getting hit with the tombstone, getting dropped on his previously injured neck. And Daniel Bryan rebounded off that, defeating Chris Jericho. And he is annoyed that he got the United States Champion opportunity, but he didn't. So he's looking to pick up a win over a mystery opponent. To prove himself, and to prove that he can defeat anyone at any time. The Yes Man looks ready for action. Will he pick up another disappointing loss, or will he pick up a big win? Oh yes, one of my favourites, the Swiss Superman, Cesaro. And here we have one of the strongest pure wrestlers there is here in the WWE, Cesaro, the Swiss Superman, the king of the swing. And judging by the sign in the crowd, the crowd wanted to see Cesaro Cesaro, a fan favourite here. A fantastic wrestler who just needs to break through the glass wall, the glass ceiling. Trying to grab that proverbial brass ring. Cesaro versus Daniel Bryan. This is going to be a fantastic technical masterpiece. And we have not seen Cesaro yet in Universe Mode, but he looks determined. Ready for a fight. Daniel Bryan catches Cesaro immediately with an arm drag. And this is going to be a fantastic match. Maybe one of the best matches of this year. SmackDown's known for its fantastic matches, such as the match with Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels, and the match last Joe and Roman Reigns. Big drop kick by Daniel Bryan. And as soon as he gets up, float over neck breaker.
What an inspirational success story Daniel Bryan has
Big enziguri from Daniel Bryan. One of those popular superstars in recent memory. Kick to stomach gets blocked. Cesaro with the takedown. Cesaro picks Daniel Bryan up. Side headlock. Ice whip. Into the turnbuckle. And Cesaro, he should work on the neck of Daniel Bryan, which was previously injured. And I don't think the crowd will be annoyed if Cesaro wins, because Cesaro is a fan favourite too. And this isn't as high stakes as the World Heavyweight Champion tournament. And it's not his return match. Cesaro with a nice springboard move though. Big kick from Daniel Bryan though. Big kick from Daniel Bryan to the side. Dropping him down onto the ropes. Climb top rope. Drop kick. Sad headlock from Daniel Bryan. Kick to the upper back. Soccer ball kick right there. Big kick gets blocked. Takedown from Cesaro. And a double foot stomp. Takedown. Stomp on the elbow. Daniel Bryan looks to hit him with a move. Cesaro blocks it. German suplex, dropping him on his bad neck and his head. Big punch, another punch, kick to the stomach. Knees to the stomach. Kick to the side, misses. Punch to the skull. Block. Oh, nice takedown from Daniel Bryan. And a big knee across the side of the head.
Quick thinking to avoid that. I like what I'm seeing here from Cesaro. He doesn't want to win this one outside the ring because he's a pro king. He wants to get it done inside. Not today, too fast. Quick thinking to avoid that. Making it look easy. Avoids the impact there. Cesaro was first ushered to the ring by the beautiful diva, Oksana. He won the United States Championship in 2012 and held the title for an astounding 239 days. Cesaro then became one half of the Real Americans tag team managed by Zeb Coulter. A highlight for Cesaro was winning the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal at WrestleMania 30.
Now, you're right about that, Cole. And Cesaro immediately got people talking with his amazing power. But just hours after his victory at WrestleMania 30, Cesaro's career took a different turn when he left the Real Americans and became a Paul Heyman guy.
Some very opportunistic offense here.
Much more of that, and he's not going to last long. Up and over. Oh, that was quick.
King Cesaro was wowing audiences with his superhuman strength. He also earned two significant monikers in the process. The King of Swing and the Swiss Superman. Both reaffirm the fact that Cesaro is a brutal force here in WWE. Wow, that was so reversal by Daniel Bryan.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
That landed perfectly. Got out of the way of that one. Oh, they couldn't find a home.
Ah! And now it is show-off time. Don't waste time gloating here. Cesaro has made quite a name for himself. And when you look at his record in singles and tag team competition, and the way he established moves like the neutralizer and the Cesaro swing, it's no wonder Cesaro is one of the most feared men to set foot in the squared circle. Is Daniel Bryan going to be able to recover from that?
Wow, that was a wild strike. Talk about missing the target.
Yeah, it looked like it was completely out of desperation.
This is a wreck. He's moving like an uncaged animal.
No lie. He's wild in there.
He's just playing classic offense here.
Yeah, that's when he's the most dangerous. Oh!
Great one-on-one action here tonight. It doesn't get much better than this. Now, who does a methodical pace benefit, King?
Well, I'll tell you, whenever the dominating competitor takes his time, it gives everybody a chance to catch their breath.
God, there was nothing accurate about that attempt at offense.
Oh, you're being too kind. Some people would use other words to describe what we just witnessed. Not today, too fast.
Here we go again. And he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I can feel the breeze all the way over here. Daniel Bryan, no problem getting out of that one.
Showing an aggressive side here.
I have a feeling we're going to see several more demonstrations like that before the night's over.
Avoids the impact there. Cesaro reversing it. Incredible.
Ow! Ooh.
Quick thinking to avoid that. What a beautiful move. Like poetry in motion.
Poetry in motion is beautiful.
Got out of the way of that one. Bryan certainly had that one well scouted.
Yeah, that's because Daniel Bryan is so prepared every time he steps in the ring. What a clothesline!
Avoids the impact there.
Oh, out of nowhere!
Man, oh man, did he take a wild swing with that one.
You're right. That was wild indeed. Good thing we're over here.
Not today, too fast. Shoulders down, is it enough?
It may be.
Makes the cover. Makes the cover. And will this be it?
It may be.
King, just look at this man. He's all business.
And that's the way he has to be if he wants to win here tonight. Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight. Daniel Bryan, no problem getting out of that one.
Here we go. Nice. Daniel Bryan is finding the right moves right here. Daniel Bryan looking to score again.
Look out! The more punishment he takes, the slower.
Daniel Bryan with a brutal diving headbutt. I'm seeing stars and I'm just watching it.
No kidding. Daniel Bryan all the way from the top. That was nice. No, not again.
Nice move. Got out of the way of that one. This is a wreck. He's moving like an uncaged animal.
No lie. He's wild in there.
In the ropes, and that may have been the only escape. And he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I can feel the breeze all the way over here.
Cesaro switches it up.
Yeah, this Cesaro seems to have an answer for every move in the book. Uh-oh, what's this? Cesaro in trouble. Submission locked in, and this might be it. Really going to work here, just wrenching that thing.
The neck has taken so much punishment.
Nice neck breaker.
We're seeing some truly amazing moves in this match. Reversal.
Russian leg sweep from Cesaro. And guys, if my mic cuts out, that's because I'm sorting out my throat. Clear my throat or whatever. Don't want to distract you from the video. Daniel Bryan, 2 big elbows to the side of the face. From behind, he gets reversed. Sorry, back punch to the back of the previously injured neck. Daniel Bryan, 2 big elbows to the side of the face. Not letting up, and a big arm drag from Daniel Bryan. Cesaro kicks Daniel Bryan away. This guy away right now. Cesaro waistlock into a side headlock. Elbow from Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan going top rope. Cesaro big punch to the skull. Oh, what's the Swiss Superman going for? Going top rope with him. Putting his legs behind the top turnbuckle. Oh no. Butterfly slam. Butterfly soup. And a big knee across the face. Daniel Bryan though takes him down with a leg sweep. And as soon as he gets up, Daniel Bryan looking in the chokehold. This might be it. Will he submit? Will Cesaro choke out? Cesaro, he's still staying in it, surprisingly. But he might have to tap out or pass out. It takes a lot out of you. You lose your oxygen, and it's hard to compete. And Daniel Bryan is forced to release it. But that did an impact on Cesaro. Cesaro's dizzy, and a series of strikes to the chest. Big kick to the chest. And a big kick to the back of the head. And this match is over. He's in the corner, he's getting fired up for it. Daniel Bryan waiting for him to turn. Runs into the corner, big knee. 1, 2, kick out 2, what? Oh my god, how did he do it?
Oh, wait, nice reversal. Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael. Oh, out of nowhere.
Attacking with the knee, which is never pretty.
What? I got pretty good looking knees. Let me attack with the knee. Uh-oh. He is just getting busted up.
And I think he's begging him to bring it. Oh, man, is he fired up.
Cesaro has found an answer here.
Not today, too fast. Up the turnbuckle goes down. No! At this point, you think he'd have that move well scouted. God, the same move over and over. This is relentless.
I am getting tired of watching this. Do something different. And down he goes. Oh my gosh, the arm. Oh, look out here. Work is being put in by Daniel Bryan. Good grief. How is he still conscious? Oh, wait, nice reversal.
We're looking at complete domination here. Avoids the impact there. Sharpshooter.
That'll put a hurting on you. There's no escaping this.
Cesaro is establishing a deliberate pace now. Uh-oh. Single leg, high knee. He could pin his opponent right here.
I think this is it.
He did it. What a huge win.
What a fantastic match. Cesaro with his last effort, the big sharpshooter. Almost making Daniel Bryan submit. He was near the ropes, but he wasn't moving. He was about to submit. But Cesaro couldn't put Daniel Bryan away. Daniel Bryan, being the submission specialist that he is, made his way out, kicked him away, and hit a flying knee for the second time. And that was a fantastic match, very back and forth at the start. Cesaro gained control. Daniel Bryan made his comeback. Hit the headbutt. Flying knee, but Cesaro somehow kicked out, and there's the flying knee that ended it. He hit the kicks again. And that flying knee, he somehow kicked out. And Daniel Bryan did everything in his power to win. And he has picked up the win, proving himself yet again. But Cesaro put up a great fight. Fantastic fight. But Daniel Bryan has picked up the win in what was an amazing match. But Cesaro, he has proved himself. And one day he will pick up a big win like this, and he will become the world champion one day. And that is a guarantee. And the Yes Man has picked up the win, and the crowd is very happy about that. And Cesaro, he came close, but he just couldn't quite put him away. The sharpshooter was the last effort, but Daniel Bryan made his way out and hit the knee again. And there's no way he was going to kick out. And next up, guys, we have Randy Orton and Mark Henry teaming up to face the United States Champion Samoa Joe. And the big dog, the human juggernaut, our World Heavyweight Champion here on Smackdown, Roman Reigns. Stay tuned for the main event coming up right now. And here we have the Viper Randy Orton in his third main event on SmackDown in a row. The first time defeating Roman Reigns, our World Heavyweight Champion, the second time getting decimated by Mark Henry. But he prefers not to speak about that. And Randy Orton, the Apex Predator, is an underdog in this match, I would say. He is the underdog in that match because he defeated Roman Reigns with the help of Mark Henry. And many people believe that he only won that match because of Mark Henry's interference. He hasn't really proved that he deserves a shot by Mark Henry. Although on main event he did defeat Ric Flair, the Nature Boy. And he defeated the Legend, but is that enough for himself to prove that he deserves a World Heavyweight Championship? Oh god. Here we have my favourite for that triple threat match for the World Heavyweight Champion, Mark Henry, the world's strongest man. And a few weeks ago on main event, he defeated a big man in Rikishi. He then interfered in the match with Roman Reigns and Randy Orton, helping Randy Orton pick up the win over Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns loses momentum that he built up during that tournament, and forcing Roman Reigns to lose a lot of momentum, making Roman Reigns lose his first match as World Heavyweight Champion. He then decimated Randy Orton, one of the top superstars on SmackDown, in the main event, with 2 World's Strongest Slams, I believe. And here we have the United States Champion Samoa Joe. Holding the United States Champion proudly, defeating our current WWE Champion Seth Rollins. To win the United States Champion, defeating the WWE Champion in your first night and winning the champion off him, the United States Champion at least. That's a big win, and he's proved himself. But he couldn't defeat the World Heavyweight Champion last week in a non-title match. Roman Reigns. Samoa Joe and Roman Reigns had a fantastic physical match, a brutal match, and Roman Reigns picked up the win, but Samoa Joe put up a fantastic effort against Roman Reigns. And Joe, he's defeated Rude, our WWE Champion Seth Rollins. And this guy, he's a wild card in the triple threat match. He was dominant in the tournament, defeating everyone that got in his way, such as Finn Balor, John Cena, Chris Jericho, and other people, Rikishi. And he But since winning the World Heavyweight Champion, he's been rocky, and he's been a hit and miss. He picked up a loss to Randy Orton due to the interference of Mark Henry, who did a cheap shot on Roman Reigns, which turned into an RKO for the pin. But he regained a win, defeating Diamond Dallas Page, a legend, in what was a very good match on Main Event a few weeks ago. And Reigns, the human juggernaut, is looking to get a bit of revenge on Mark Henry tonight. And Randy Orton. He's looking to defeat Randy Orton and prove like I was saying, prove that he could defeat Randy Orton on his own. And prove that Mark Henry's interference to help Randy Orton pick up the win. And he wants to get revenge on Mark Henry for costing him the match. Randy Orton starts himself with a Ruthless Press to Joe though. Joe puts him in the corner. Randy Orton DDT. And we have never seen a match between Randy Orton and Samoa Joe before. So this is very new. In fact, we haven't seen Samoa Joe against Mark Henry either, and that'd be an awesome match. Randy Orton right now, back suplex. Kick to the stomach from Randy Orton. Samoa Joe, belly to belly. Randy Orton Irish whips Samoa Joe into the ropes. Ruthless Press just pouncing on his prey. And 3 big punches to the skull. And Mark Henry is the only one in this triple threat match for the World Heavyweight Champion that's actually looked dominant. Randy Orton, he may have defeated Reigns, but he got decimated by Mark Henry. And Roman Reigns, he lost to Randy. While in Universe mode, Mark Henry is undefeated, defeating Rikishi and Randy Orton. And the big question in this match is, can Mark Henry coexist with Randy Orton as he hits a Hangsman DDT from the turnbuckle? Can Randy Orton and Mark Henry coexist as a team? I think not. While Samoa Joe and Roman Reigns, they respect each other, and I believe they can work well together. Samoa Joe makes a tag into Roman Reigns. Samoa Joe is the only one here that is not involved in the match at Payback for the World Heavyweight Champion. But, as we realised earlier in the show, Jericho for the United States Champion at Payback. And that's going to be an amazing match as Roman Reigns hits a big drop kick to the Viper, Randy Orton. Side headlock. Randy Orton, big elbow. Side headlock. Back. Suplex by the human juggernaut. Roman Reigns can take a tremendous amount of damage before succumbing to victory. In the corner, but it's not the right corner for Randy. He needs to be in his corner. And them two are just fighting on the corner. Randy Orton kicks him away, kick to the stomach. A waist lock, Randy Orton elbows him away though. Reigns ducks under. Big drop kick from Randy Orton. And Randy Orton, realising what has to be done, throwing Reigns in the corner. And the dominant Mark Henry. These two are finally fighting. Other than the cheap shot that Mark Henry did to Roman Reigns, these two have not fought. Big splash from Henry, misses. Reigns looking to get revenge on Roman, while Mark Henry's looking to enter Roman Reigns in the Hall of Pain like he did to Randy Orton last week in a big power.
But the Apex Predator has always had the presence of a champion. I remember noticing the first time I saw him in the ring. I just knew Randy Orton was destined for greatness, and that's exactly what he's achieved.
Not today, too fast. And that shot was dialed in. Mark Henry, no problem getting out of that one. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
What a shot. Roman Reigns, he may be done for.
No kidding. Roman Reigns might be out cold after that one. Watch out! Well, if Randy Orton was born to be a champion, then he's only gotten better with age. He was nearly unstoppable back in 2013, capping the year off with a terrific run as WWE Heavyweight Champion. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
And he dodges that one. Avoids the impact there. Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael.
What a match this is going to be.
I've been looking forward to this one for a long time, Cole. Oh, out of nowhere.
Quick thinking to avoid that. What a shot. That was the perfect strike. That's what you call getting drilled. Since Roman Reigns emerged from the audience at the 2012 Survivor Series, he has literally left a trail of broken bodies in his wake here in WWE. Reigns instantly became one of the most feared men in sports entertainment.
Yeah, you know, Cole, there aren't too many superstars that from the very moment they first appeared, we witnessed immediate destruction at their hands. That's Roman Reigns. Oh, look at this. Samoa Joe, groggy and wide open here. That's what I do.
And just like that, this move is leading the charge.
Yeah, charge!
What's he gonna do here? What's he gonna do here?
He's starting to make a statement. Somebody's gonna get hurt in this match. Watch it! A devastating bear hug. Look at that grip.
When looking at the career trajectory of Roman Reigns, it's a straight shot to stardom. But Reigns wasn't alone. As one-third of the faction known as the Shield, they became a dominant force in WWE and began systematically taking out WWE's top superstars. He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here. Samoa Joe has moved forward.
Yeah, here comes Joe. Hey, what a move. Good grief. How is he still conscious?
And he gets out of the way.
He wants back in this match in the worst way.
From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
No kidding. This is going to need some serious medical attention. Roman Reigns has been responsible for some of the most brutal attacks this company has ever seen. Reigns has terrorized the likes of John Cena, CM Punk, The Undertaker, Daniel Bryan, Big Show, and even The Rock. And that's where the victim list starts.
Got out of the way of that one.
Ooh, that one hit the mark. Wait, is he still conscious? Man, that looked bad.
There's the switch.
If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast.
These superstars looking for a victory, looking to build momentum.
You're right about that. Momentum is so important in a match like this. Those moves sap the strength right out of you.
This is a wreck. He's moving like an uncaged animal.
No lie, he's wild in there.
Randy Orton feeling good about himself right now. King, just look at this man. He's all business.
And that's the way he has to be if he wants to win here tonight.
Not the first time we've seen this move tonight. Wow, that was a wild strike. Talk about missing the target.
Yeah, it looked like it was completely out of desperation. Whoa! Don't get up! Oh my, look at this! RKO! RKO!
Going for the cover. One move after the other. It's devastating.
This is hard to watch. This is going to be bad.
Not many people can say they've kicked out of the RKO, but Roman Reigns can. He kicked out of the RKO. Wow.
Can he absorb?
What a completely
Reigns.
move by Roman Reigns.
Oh, and he's going for the pin on Randy. Mark Henry breaks it up.
Yeah, Cole, you remember that song back in the day?
Reigns with a spear.
And the end is going to be painful. Randy Orton refuses to lose here tonight. Well, if it were me, I'd keep going after the arms. Don't stop until...
But Reigns could not capitalize. Mark Henry interferes with a DDT. Oh, Randy Orton making his comeback. Clothesline. Clothesline. Ducks under. Power slam.
Showing some good prowess right now.
1, 2. Kick out 2.
And he escapes with a kick out.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away. Hey, this may very well be it.
Kick out 2.
He's still not through. Looks like somebody wants back in this match. Looks like somebody wants back in.
Nice takedown from Roman Reigns.
Look at him out there reaching for the tag.
Go for the pin. And Mark Henry breaks it up.
Oh, look at that. He managed to get
Sure, Mark Henry likes watching Randy Orton get hurt. But he wants to win this match for himself, not for Randy Orton. Kick to the stomach from Joe. And Samoa Joe hasn't been in there for a little while. And Randy Orton's been in there for a long time. And Mark Henry, he wants in, but Randy Orton, even when he's in control, he just looks at Henry and doesn't look to tag him in.
and into the cover.
To tag him in.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Looking to put him in the corner for a tag. But no, Joe with a jawbreaker. And Reigns wants in. He wants to finish Randy, who's down. Pin.
He's going for the pin. This could be it.
I think he's got him. Oh, out of nowhere.
Takedown from Randy Orton.
I can't believe he can still go like that.
And Reigns with a jumping clothesline.
He has it.
And Mark Henry just wants to be tagged in. I think he's starting to get annoyed.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Oh, and he just... Oh, and he's just taunting in Mark Henry's face.
He gets the tag.
And then Mark Henry hits a cheap Randy Orton, and Joe's going to capitalise with a sleeper hold. Oh, Mark Henry just hit a cheap shot on Randy Orton, who just taunted it in his face and refused to tag him in. And now he's just leaving.
He could pin his opponent right here.
I think this is it.
And now he's just leaving ringside, and he's just watching Randy Orton fight for himself against Samoa Joe. And Roman Reigns, two absolute powerhouses. And Samoa just kicks Randy Orton away. Oh, and he throws Randy Orton into the ropes.
Long-term injuries for sure.
And Mark Henry's done with this, and a big belly to belly from Joe. And Randy Orton's got nowhere to go. He didn't try to tag in Henry, so it's his fault.
Dished out, but certainly not
Oh, Chimera Flex German.
even close to being over.
Dragon suplex and a straight jacket suplex. Straight jacket German suplex. 3. And Mark Henry left Randy Orton to fend for his own. And Samoa Joe has pinned Randy Orton. And Roman Reigns and Samoa Joe pick up the win. And Samoa Joe regains the momentum he lost last week. Ready for his match against Jericho. And Roman Reigns is regaining that he has lost. And I don't think Mark Henry's lost anything. He was dominant when he was in the match. Just manhandling Samoa Joe. And he was in control for the majority of the match against Reigns when them two fought in the ring. Well, Mark Henry, he got dominated by Joe and Roman, but he put up good defense against them. And Randy Orton taunted in Mark Henry's face. So Mark Henry hit a punch to Randy Orton, similar to the... And Samoa Joe capitalised off that rocking punch, hitting the Chimeraplex to pick up the win. And I told you they couldn't coexist, and my assumption was right, they couldn't coexist, and Randy Orton has lost a lot of momentum. And Randy Orton has got no momentum going into the main event match for the World Heavyweight Champion. And it is proved that without the help of Mark Henry, when Reigns kicked out of the RKO, and Joe has picked up momentum. Reigns has gotten a lot of momentum. Mark Henry's kept his momentum. And Randy Orton, he's the only one that has lost out in this match. He has got no momentum. He got decimated by Mark Henry. And he got pinned by Samoa Joe. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this edition of Smackdown. If you did, make sure you leave a thumbs up. I know it's a bit late, hopefully coming out Sunday, but I will try and stay consistent with Universe Mode next week. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you later.